2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for second. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, that was mashed. Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier. Lining up for his third now. Well, that was a beauty, right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
That should find the cut stuff. The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two putts from there will be just fine. but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This one to save par.
Don't mind the look of this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 1 under for the round. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
And in the hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That could play. And here we are with the third shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's on a good line. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. From about 130 yards here, he's 2 shots back. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That's disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, he'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. That's tidy.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Well, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Currently has a share of 2nd place. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Setting up miles from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently a couple under for the round. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well played, mate. Not surprised to see Colin Morikawa have a few more highlights. Let's take a look at this one.
Makes this from way downtown.
And back to the play, shall we? Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Maybe going for the green, are we? This is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Wow, that was just striped. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Holing this one out.
Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. Let's get back to it, shall we? How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I got to say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Putting for birdie here. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well played. As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Opting for the 9-iron. Should find the green here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That was a gallant attempt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier.
Fantastic touch on this one.
They've held it. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at -4. Currently in top spot. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A birdie putter waits. Ouch, that hurts. You finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. This was his second. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Didn't that look good for a long time? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Like the look of this one. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should set up another chance. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Ooh, that almost went down. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Going with a 3-wood here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
A bit long on that one. 4 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, well done. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Little birdie look in here.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. An opportunity to make their par. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Steady on. All right. One down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. And now this to win the Shriners Children's Open. It was on a good line. Oh no, that's a heartbreaker.
This is going to be very disappointing for this player.
And just like that, we're going to a playoff. Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to expect their opponent to make that putt, Luke, so you have to take a chance and get it close.
Yeah, nicely played. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. That'll sting a bit. This putt to win the Shriners Children's Open. Looks good off the blade. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, there's a moment you love to see every week on tour.
Making quick work in this playoff, getting the win on the first extra hole.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.